Hello, Holy Cross community, and welcome to our second episode of Home Ec, where you get to cook with your kids. And actually, this is open to anybody because the recipes that we're sharing are fun, they're easy, and they're pleasing for the whole family. So, of course, I have my assistant Margot with me today, and she's not 10 years old anymore. She's 11.
Yeah.
She just had her birthday. And
Hello,
she's showing...
everybody.
Okay, let's bring it in.
Okay.
For some comic relief, she's showing a zucchini. They can't even see the whole thing. Lift it up. This zucchini was grown in my dad's garden, and Margot, every time we went over to their house, would comment about, Papa, you need to pick this zucchini. And
His name is Zook.
so she actually received it as a gag birthday present, but it's part of our family right now.
It's my favorite.
It's part of our family until it rots. Okay, I think it's too big to eat. I think it is. All right.
His name is Zook.
All right, let's give Zook, he had his screen time. So today we're making avocado sushi, which is one of my daughter's favorite things to eat. My son actually eats full-on sushi with raw fish, but my daughter is, not yet, hon, not yet. My daughter is very into avocado sushi. So we're going to show how we like to make it. And we're going to put in some cucumber today too for a little bit of crunch, the avocado's creaminess, cucumber crunch. You can put in some mango, slices of mango. You can put some sesame seeds on top, and just have fun with it. So we are starting out with, I wanted to say one thing. Well, actually, we're getting to it right now. So I've already cooked our sushi rice, okay? So you want to use sushi rice, specifically because of how it cooks. So sushi rice is, I'll show you some rice before it's cooked. So it's a very, I don't know how I'm doing this. It's a very short grain rice. So it's not like your basmati or your jasmine. It's super short and stubby, and it's great for making that almost like a sticky rice, but not too, you can still see the individual grains of rice. And before you cook it, oh yeah, good, Margo. Before you cook it, you want to rinse your rice. So I use just this right here, this mesh strainer, and I just measured out a cup of dry rice. I put it in here, and then I just ran some water over it to rinse it out. And that's to get some of the remaining starch that's on the outside, because you don't want a gooey rice. You want the grains, again, if you look at this cooked rice, you can still see the individual grains. They haven't melded together in any way. So you want to rinse off that remaining starch that's on the grains of rice. So you can do that. So what I have here is a cup of rinsed rice, cooked in a low simmer for about 45 minutes in 2 cups of water. And I put in just a little bit of olive oil, maybe like a teaspoon. So that's what this right here. And it finished cooking, I would say, about a half hour ago. So you want your rice to be room temperature. You do not want it hot, as in it just finished cooking, and you don't want it cold, because that will affect the consistency of the rice. That's what I'm trying to find. So we have the rice here, and now we want to season it. Okay, so Margo, what are we going to season it with? I'm actually going to push this down now so you can see our...
We're going to season it with...
We're going to season it with a tablespoon of sugar.
And salt.
And some salt. And so it's a tablespoon of sugar, and Margo's going to put in...
So if you guys are wondering, yes, there is sugar in sushi.
Well, in the rice, you want to season it. And you want to season it while it's still a little bit warm.
So what you're going to do is you're going to spread it all over the top. It look like...
Why don't you put the salt in right away, too?
It might look like a lot of sugar, but...
Here, a teaspoon of salt.
Okay, so now I need a teaspoon of salt, and you're going to sprinkle that on the top, too.
And then we have one more ingredient to add to season it, and that is rice vinegar. Oh, no, I don't know if we have enough rice vinegar, but we should put in 2 tablespoons. So the biggest one in your measuring spoon.
So you're going to put in...
Got rice in your hair.
Wow, thanks.
Sorry.
We're going to put in 2 tablespoons. I think we have enough.
Do you?
Might not.
Well, we'll put in what we have, folks. This is live. We might have some more in the pantry, but I'm not going to waste any time to go check right now. That's good, Margo.
Okay.
We have a good tablespoon and a half. But for you, for this measure...
No, tablespoon and 3/4.
Okay. Do you want to mix that up?
So, yeah.
So it's going to make it a little less sticky, and it's going to be seasoned nicely. That sweetness and that tanginess from the vinegar will mix. And
even though it might smell, this does not mean it doesn't smell later.
Well, you smell the rice vinegar.
Yes.
Here, I'm going to put this up so they can see you again.
But make sure you mix it very well so you get all the sugar and all the salt and all the rice vinegar.
Yep. All right, now what, we have our rice ready.
Yep.
Okay, so the next step is getting our nori ready. Now, if this is your first time working with nori, it usually comes in a package like this. There's many different brands. And when you're rolling your sushi, you want to put the glossy side of the nori down. It may be difficult to show you here.
You can show them.
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the glossy side. So
do
see
you
how it
see
catches the
that?
shine?
And then if you flip it over,
Whoop.
unless you do that.
Well,
Oh, you were on the wrong side.
no, it looks sort of shiny to them on that side too. But for you, there'll be a definite shiny, smoother side and then a rougher, duller side.
Okay.
So you want the rough, dull side headed towards you with, there's perforations in it. I don't know if you can see the perforations.
Yeah, they can. They're right there.
Let's see. There's perforations about every inch, and you want those perpendicular to you standing at the cutting board. All right, I'm going to push this down again.
It'll be much easier to see when you're actually using this.
Okay. So now,
Hero knife.
you know what we should actually do first? I'm just thinking, before we rush to the nori, let's prepare our fillings, okay? You can stop with
So for our fillings, we have some cucumber,
Mhm.
and of course we have avocado. So we're going to be making a avocado and cucumber roll.
Okay, so we have to chop up the each of these. So not chop, but we actually want to slice them, and I'm going to get a different knife. Because
I'm in the mood for talking today.
All right, so I'm going to show... Marco, do you know the right way to cut an avocado?
I just cut off the ends.
Do you know the right way to cut an
Yes.
avocado? All right, do you want to show that?
Yes.
Because you don't want to hold an avocado. We're not holding an avocado in our hands.
Never hold an
We're
avocado.
not doing this, okay?
Never. Please
Because
don't.
that actually ends you in the hospital with avocado
we
hand,
don't want to be in the hospital
which
right
is
now.
a true thing. So Margaret's going to show how to do it on a cutting board, just slowly working your way around to get that half.
Yeah, like Mom said, never go like this.
So look, show them. You have one
so
half
you
cut,
use one half, and
now
then
she's going to flip it over.
you flip. Well, it wasn't all the way. So you get one half cut, and then you usually want to go to the bottom when you want to do your other half, because you don't want to go to the very top where the little stem is. That's what I do, at least.
So you're going around.
So
Yeah, good
you
job.
Go around.
Around the pit inside.
Mhm.
Careful those little fingers right there.
Hi,
Yep.
Mom. I know.
All right, now see if you can now click it
That's
apart.
what I like to do.
Yep.
That's fine.
We're just going to do one avocado.
Okay.
You got it! All right, now an adult's going to help you get this out, right? So I'm going to keep it on here still. I'm going to put my
I
knife
love
into
doing
it,
that.
and I'm just going to twist it. So it should come out pretty
I
easily.
love-
And then if you're near like a bowl or something, you can just
Mom, you're
tap it.
Don't do that to a glass bowl. She was
It's
doing that
fine.
to a glass bowl.
It's
Don't.
fine. All right, so now you have your avocado halves, and we want to create slices, okay? Just slices like
I know.
this, the long
I know.
slices. The long
The
slices.
long slices? Oh, you
Yep.
want the long
Mhm.
slices.
And then I'll get a spoon to scoop it out.
She wants the long slices.
I am the head chef, okay?
No, I am.
I'm going to do this one. We're doing that one.
I'm pretty sure I am.
You're the head chef? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
we were just talking for like 5 minutes. Satisfying.
So you can see what we're doing. I'll hold it close up in a second. So I've just gone down and created those. There are together. And then we're going to, I don't know what our fridge is doing right now, but then I'm going to take a spoon and I'm just going to scoop that out. And you'll have your nice slices all ready to go. You want to do that?
You should probably
You want me to do it? Okay. So you'll have your slices all
Rip it. We're going to do both of them.
neat. No, we're going to do one avocado because we're just going to show them how to do one sushi, okay? All right. So discard the avocado skins, and then we're going to go to the cucumber. And I usually get, this is, I think, called an English cucumber. Pretty sure. I'm careful. That's nice. All right. So we are going to want to cut sticks. So cut like a 2-inch segment. Mark, you want to do that on that side? Cut a 2-inch segment with that knife?
Oh, this knife?
Yeah. And then you can make sure it's on a flat end.
Like that? Or
No. What are you doing? Cut
you
it.
said
Margo, put your knife down.
You
Okay.
said you
cut
said
a 2-inch segment.
no.
Like this.
You just said 2 piece.
2-inch segment, hun, like that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And now we're gonna cut that in half.
It's not like I'm gonna poke you out your
Cut that in
eye
half.
out with
See
a
it?
knife.
Okay. And then cut that in half again. And then we're gonna make sticks. My knives could use a good sharpen. And if they come apart, you could just slice each layer individually. That's fine too. So you have these little slices of cucumber that'll fit nicely next to the. You okay?
Nope.
What happened?
I'm fine.
Okay. So we have the cucumber sliced up. Yeah, I don't think this is going the right way here, hon.
That's what.
Okay. So we've got the cucumber slices right here. Like this. Let me show you.
It's going the right way. That's what you said to do.
Yeah, maybe just slice these in half again, okay? So they're more like this size. Okay? All right, so we've got our cucumber. I think we have enough cucumber now. Our cucumber, we can finish more later, okay? Put them to the side. All right, so let's get our, you gonna eat some cucumber while we're at it? Okay. So we're gonna take our nori, and we've got, actually I wanna dry this off a little bit. Just get a napkin. I think my sous chef is taking a break. So I'm going to take this, and I dried that surface off because I don't want the nori to stick to it, okay? So I'm going to take some rice. And you want to cover the bottom third, so the 2/3 closest to you, with a layer of rice. All right, probably a little bit further up. And with the amount of rice that you made, you should be able to do about 3 or 4 pieces of nori, so a good amount. So Margo and I will continue on with this afterwards to make all of the sushi. All right, so we got about 2/3 of that covered. And now you want your toppings. Margo, do you want to put the toppings on?
Sure.
You want the toppings on the bottom third, the third closest to you. So you're going to put them straight that way. Cucumber and then some avocado. No? Okay.
Sometimes the cucumber takes the taste.
You do it to your taste. And then if you want to put mango in here too, that's a great addition. And then you can put some sesame seeds in here right now. If you're a big fan, try to get...
I think you should cut these in half.
No, look, I have some smaller ones here.
This one's sort of smaller.
So there we go. We have cucumber. Here, I wish I could bring the...
Eating all of it.
You see it? That's how we have it set up there. All right, so now the rolling, right? You could put some wasabi in here if you wanted to. I mean, Margo, I know that you don't like wasabi. You could put some sesame seeds and definitely some mango. I'm going to take that one out. A little bit too much. Okay. So now we're going to start folding. You can use a sushi mat if you have one. I don't think they really help that much. Just be willing to make mistakes. Okay, so we're starting to roll over. Okay? Roll over. Just keep rolling and tucking. Tucking and rolling. Tucking and rolling.
And also,
and look at that!
Some people just eat it like this, but you can also slice it.
Sushi rolls. Yeah, like
Those are
the
really
hand
good.
rolls are really good. Actually, you're right. We could just keep them big. All right, right now we'll show you how to make it into a sushi piece. The end pieces often aren't filled to capacity,
I'll have
so
them.
right, sometimes the ends we'll just eat before dinner. I prefer a serrated knife. So this one's like a tomato knife that has a little bit of serrated, or I have like my bread knife.
I did
What do you think? The bread knife? Let me try the bread knife. So there are those perforations, if you're lucky enough to find them again, that help you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could hear it like burst a little bit. So this one's not so full, right?
Take it.
Margo's gonna put that. You gonna pop it in your mouth?
Yep. Like, what
I'm
else
trying
would
to
I
find
do?
the perforations again. Let's see. I can't really see them.
What's the worker?
Oh, Margo. Oh my gosh. So we're just cutting. And then, Margo, what do you like to eat your sushi with? Do you dip it anything? Oh wait, I'll let her finish her. She's actually eating.
I don't want to get them grossed out.
That's okay.
I'll answer in a second.
That's all right. Yeah. So I'm trying to save this last one by cutting off the bit at the end that's not completely full. But look at, we just made sushi. with avocado and cucumber.
And it's amazing.
And it's amazing.
Tastes like store sushi.
So these you can, it's all about the presentation, right? So put them on a nice plate with your favorite topping, or your favorite dipping sauces. You can use, I'm gluten-free, so I use a tamari, which is gluten-free soy sauce. And you could, again, wasabi, which is the green paste. Have some ginger next to it, but really make it your own and add your own fillings. Maybe, like I said, you want that sweet mango in there, but I really like the crispiness of the cucumber, do you agree? And the creaminess of the avocado. So I hope you'll try it out. Remember, we do this to share with you, but we also want it to be a communication. So we really want to see who out there is listening and who's watching and participating. And I know that Margot and I like to be in the kitchen. Sometimes we have little spats, but we always come around to enjoying what we're making, and it's always a good life lesson, right? All right, so thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next episode of Home Ec. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.